another fantastic video. Today we're going to be looking at the structures and functions of a whole bunch of different types and systems of government. So let's get started. So first of all, we have systems of government. And when you think of a system of government, I want you to think about how the government is comprised, like what are the different levels of government? And then when we talk about types of government, we're going to figure out like how each of those different types functions, okay? So first we've got a unitary system. And in a unitary system, the entire country is governed basically as a single unit. So if you are in a unitary system, that means that you've got one main central government. And if you have any regional governments or lower governments, they really don't have much power, okay? Next, we have a confederal system. And a confederal system is basically the opposite of a unitary system. And in this system, we have a loose union of independent states. So the states are the ones with all of the sovereignty, okay? And the central government, if it exists, is just kind of there. It doesn't really have the authority to do much, okay? And the last system, which is near and dear to my heart, is the federal system, because that is what we have in the United States. And you're going to see this referred to in a few different ways throughout the course of our course. Sometimes we're going to call it a federal system. Sometimes we're going to refer to this idea as federalism, and I will definitely rap about that for you in class. But in a federal system, we have a division of power between the states or the regional governments and the federal government, okay? So next, some different types of government. We've got a democracy, and just in general, democracy is ruled by a large group of people, okay? We have a couple different types of democracy. We have direct democracy, in which every person votes on every issue. And then we have a representative democracy, in which people elect delegates or elect people in government to make decisions for them, okay? So American democracy is a republic, okay? And a republic is actually another way to say representative democracy. So in this system, or in this type that we have, we elect people to make decisions for us, okay? So we elect people at the local level, at the state level, at the federal level to make government decisions for us. Next, we have an oligarchy, and remind me in class to talk about Olive Garden. But an oligarchy is a government by a small group of people, okay? Typically, those people took power by force, or they're holding power by force. Next, we've got an autocracy. And in an autocracy, one person is in charge. And there are two different types of autocracies. We've got monarchies and dictatorships. And in a dictatorship, the person who is in charge has taken power by force and holds power by force. In a monarchy, the power is inherited. And then we've got two types of monarchies. We've got an absolute monarchy where the person in charge rules independently without a legislative branch. They're pretty much unlimited in their power. And then a constitutional monarchy in which the person rules with a legislative branch and they have some limits placed upon them. And the last type that we want to look at is a theocracy. And a theocracy is a government in which religion plays an extremely, extremely vital role. Like there is no separation of church and state in a theocracy. And we'll talk about examples of these in class. So if you guys have any questions, let me know.